Welcome back to Super Sentai Review, episode number 433. Yep, 433. Here discussing episodes 11 and 12 of ToQger. Yep. In these two episodes, well, we have a debut of a brand new character who becomes a big game changer for the series. Well, we start off with the ToQgers, where basically they arrive at an amusement park to hang out there for a while because, well, no shuttle line here. Let's give them time to relax. So, then, meanwhile, though, at the Castle Terminal, which I believe this episode's first time the name has been mentioned, is just that it's been shown as their base operations. I think this is the first episode the name has been mentioned. Yes, I believe so. It's the first time the name is mentioned. So basically, about the Emperor, Schwartz is about to retrieve him, and he arrives back, and the Emperor's not there, not on the train anyway. Just one of his guards, Light Shadow, who is the monster of these two episodes. So meanwhile, though, they're all relaxing. We see this mysterious guy with this look a little bit of white in his hair, wearing this white suit with a little bit of purple. Nice. I love the outfit they give the guy. Of course, we find out later this actually is the Emperor of the Shadow Line. For some reason, the spelling of this one Z is actually Zet. Bless you. So then he hangs out with Wright for a bit. Wright does not know the fact this actually is the Emperor double later. And of course, then they find out, this is where he is. He just hangs out for a while, uses a balloon. First time we see him smiling behind a balloon. And he's all about something shining. And then of course after then the rest of the lines show up, basically pick him up. Which of course the ToQgers know who Schwartz is because they found him before. And of course they ask who basically the other people are, because they've seen before. And of course Nero is like, you do it, you introduce us. And Schwartz is like, fine. This is Baron Nero of the Shuttle Line, and this over here is Madame Noir. And they think they think she's married. Yes, seriously. And then, of course, basically they sort of brawl with them, and of course, for quite a while, and then of course launch an attack on them, and then of course they're drawn away by the Emperor, who looks like, you guys once consumed by the darkness. So then, of course, he starts collapsing. Then he's back in his train, and then everybody proceeds to leave. And of course, they decide to chase after them. But then, of course, like Baron Neo basically knew about this, so he knew this was going to happen. So we send 3 Dark Liners to chase after him. And they find them in their Megazord and they destroy them. So the Emperor comes with a genius idea. Do an experiment. Just play with them for a little while. So if Light Shadow proceeds to use his ability to trump everybody's imagination except for Wright's. It's not really explained exactly why his was not shut off. Just say it wasn't. And apparently, because they don't have imagination, they can't see the train. The ToQger basically suggests that, the train disappeared. And it was like, what train? I can definitely tell by the dialogue that possibly he may have known there was a train there, but it just, from his perspective, it just disappeared. Everyone else is like, what are you talking about? And then they go off, and of course they completely forget about the train. But like the Wright members, and of course they had to leave because, it's transformed into a shuttle. They can't stay very long because the darkness sucks of the light. So a lot of the next episodes, I'm trying to remember, of course, and we see what they're up to. We see that ToQger basically is working for an office company, which I've heard is powered by Energon, which is the same energy source that was fought over in Go Busters. Yep, this series confirmed was still active. Mio became a police officer, Kaga became a model, and Green became a college student. And they'll completely forget about the ToQgers. And throughout this one, basically, trying to remember exactly a little bit more We actually know about the rules they established. Rule number 1, mistake a base. Don't tell mistake a base. Rule number 2. 3 was basically help each other, and 3 was basically, I think 2 was like make sure every guy was together, whatever. And this basically brought them back together, of course, and remember all their passes. And then they come basically to ToQger again and battle the Shadow Monster and beat him. And also he finds out, oh, now from Noir, like, yeah. Yeah, he finds out, oh, yeah, my daughter's been groomed basically your bride. Like, ooh, interesting. And she's like, unlike Baron Noir over here, Baron Nero, who is obsessed with darkness. She is not. She is not obsessed with darkness. And it's all about the light stuff. And she's like, and that intrigues him. And then the next episode, Schwartz then for some reason she runs away. And the next episode, she happens to see him, takes a small little knife, and she's about to stab him. And apparently, Zed knows that she's there. They're like, you'll keep shaking. And look up, Schwartz having come by. And throughout these episodes, she's been keeping Schwartz's handkerchief on her, in her hand the whole time because she's in love with him. And he apparently does notice the fact that she kept it all this time, and she never let go of the damn thing. So then he's like, oh, I like you, and then he proceeds to give her a peck of the cheek, and then they leave, and of course they beat the light monster. They also have like full imagination, full restored, which is up to maximum. Of course, they summon basically like a super version of Megazord, which is basically their 5 main mechs along with the 3 support mechs combined to this particular soup mode and beat a light monster. Yeah, and of course they think about some more, and the whole thing is from like Darkness is interesting. I don't know if it's going to be followed up with it at some point, but great 2 episodes. Yes. Doesn't think why I do more? Well, because basically I've got to do some anime today. So, like I said, fantastic episodes. These 2 were not bad. These were really, really good. And so far, out of the now 12 episodes I've seen, I have only remembered only 1 episode I didn't like, and that's episode 9. I didn't like the A plot. The B plot was better. Also, when the Emperor arrives at the palace, he proceeds to like put lights on the place because it's like all about showy stuff, and of course the crows like, yay, because they're happy basically that he's there, and of course, and Nero's like, and then basically Nero's like, what in the world? Yeah, but great episodes. Yep. So yeah, that's pick up a view. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications. And next up, we have a comic corner, and then it's on to, well, Red Ranger Adventure, Another World. Okay, Phil, bye.